Yo, I'm Adrian Rodriguez, and you're watching the FLAVA Podcast. We're going to do some Disney Channel stuff.
One, two, three, four.
What's up? It's your boy Los LOS from the FLAVA Podcast. You are listening and watching the FLAVA Podcast.
We're back. We didn't change.
But Chicago pizza or New York pizza?
Oh, I'm with Chicago pizza all day, bro. That's
Tom.
White Tom.
Because I like chasing the rats.
The rats. Can you put your finger up for a second? Like this? Up like this, like you're about to point something.
Oh.
So this is going to be... What's up? It's your boy Los LOS from the FLAVA Podcast. You are listening and watching the FLAVA Podcast. Yo, it is a Sunday. The sun was out. I went to church. I think I got some word. I did get the word. It was pretty good. Yo, do I have a hot topic? Not really. But we could talk about the Bochinche with Nicki Minaj. People are hating on her. And if you don't know why, it's because she chose a side after there's records of her, right? There's videotape of her not liking Trump and talking smack about him. And all of a sudden she needs a gold card, right? To stay in the country, to be a citizen. And they actually gave her a gold card. It's amazing. They gave her a gold card in front of the TVs. And what happened? Later on, 2 days later, they find out that wasn't really a gold card. It was just a souvenir. So she really doesn't have citizenship at all. That is your hot topic for today. We'll be right back with our guest, your boy Los. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Los from the FLAVA Podcast. Did you know that in a research study, Rashi has been shown to have anti-cancer properties, anti-tumor effects? It helps detox the body and regulates the immune system. Whether your immune system needs to be controlled or boosted, Gano can help you there. And natural coffee that changes people's lives. Get your daily dose of 150 antioxidants in 1 cup while enjoying the flavor of this beautiful coffee. Natural coffee never tasted this good. What up, what up? We are back, and that was Gano XL Mushroom Reishi Coffee. Yo, you already see the hair. It's been growing like bananas. The skin is clear. The gut health is better. I'm losing a little bit of weight too. I'm not taking the shot. Stop it. I'm not taking the shot. All right? Liz is not here today. I think she'll be back next month. I think she's back from Michigan and she'll be back next month. And she'll be making you guys laugh like she usually does. So right now on the table, I'm excited about this person. I've been wanting this person a lot to be on this table. A lot, because he's doing some great things here in Chicago. And you might already know his face, right? But you might not know his name or exactly everything that he does. But he does a lot. The man is busy. I've been blessed today to even have him come in for these couple hours that he's been here already. On the table, ladies and gentlemen, Adrian Rodriguez. What's up, Adrian?
How you doing, bro? How you doing?
I am good. I am awesome, actually. Dude, I'm excited that you're here.
Thank you for having me, for real. I'm a fan of the podcast, so definitely been watching. I enjoy all the interviews that you've been doing. So I appreciate being out here. It's an honor for sure.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that coming from you. A man is doing amazing things here in Chicago. So tell the people, what do you do? Tell them your name again, just in case I botch it. People know from the show I botch names.
I'm Adrian Rodriguez. I'm from Humboldt Park. Grew up, born and raised. A man of I do everything. Help the community is one. Raise my family. I'm a businessman. Director of a violence prevention program. Gym. I run a gym.
A boxing gym.
Boxing gym. Yeah, I run a boxing gym. I'm a film producer, filmmaker.
Okay.
I'm a music manager, so I manage music artists as well. So, I'm getting into real estate, about to buy another property. So I'm all over, man.
Come on, somebody.
Yeah.
So Steven Spielberg. I was gonna say Diddy, but now we don't say Diddy no more. 50. We call him 50.
Yep.
And then buildings. You're about to start buying buildings.
Yeah. I bought a house already, but I'm getting into buying some
real estate
properties.
Some doors.
Yeah.
Buy some doors.
Yep.
So what are you looking at? What kind of doors you're looking at? You're looking at
multi-units,
okay.
not multi-units, renting. I want to rent, give people spaces to live. I'm all about being back in Humboldt Park. So I'm gonna try to get some in Humboldt Park.
Okay.
Get some apartments there for people to come move back.
Bro, Adrian, that's a tough one.
It is. It's expensive. It's expensive.
If anybody's going to do it, it's going to be you.
Yeah, it's expensive, but
it's a tough one.
I'll tell you this. What was it? About 10 years ago, my grandparents sold a building for $1 million, right? So I was showing the apartment. I lived in that building, and I had one of the apartments in that building. And every time they came, I was asking them questions. I'm always gonna get some free games. So I was like, "How are y'all buying this building?" And it was always like 3 or 4 people, and they're like, "It's 1, 2, 3, 4. He got 250. He got 250. He got 250. He got 250." And I was like, "Why can't us Puerto Ricans put 250, 250, 250, and buy a building for 750,000? These white people are doing it. You know what I'm saying? These other people are doing it, these investors. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna get a team together, put some, you know what I'm saying, trust some people, get some people I trust, and buy $1 million building, or whatever it is that that I can be able to do at that time.
Yeah, because Humboldt Park is gonna be more than $1 million now.
By the it's by the time I get to it, it'll be. But that's the goal. You know what I'm saying? We coming back.
No, I'm loving that idea, and we should be doing more of that.
Yeah.
We know some reasons why, but we should be doing that.
Absolutely.
And keeping the people in the community, right?
Yeah.
I understand some people had to leave and whatnot. And
I left for a while.
I left too. You know what I'm saying? I live in this community. You know what I'm saying? I live in the Dunny, Belmont, Cragen area. But I definitely would love to go back.
Yeah, man. You're gonna come back. You're gonna come back.
I'm come back a different way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that is important itself. If you're not an owner, start a business in Humboldt Park. Put your feet back in there. You know, like when I started doing just community work, people were like, "Why are you not scared to be on division?" And it's like it was nerve-wracking in the beginning, coming where we come from. But now I walk with God. I got faith by my side. And I walk with my head up, knowing like people are seeing me come back, other people are coming back.
Yeah.
And that the last 5 years, man, you see what Humboldt Park's been, what we've been able to do. We turned it around.
I could mention Reina's Cakes.
Yeah.
I could make Smash Jibarito.
Yep.
I could mention Dope Drip that's just got in there too. I could mention what Jesse's store, Jesus store.
Oh, I don't know.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Y'all ready store?
Yeah.
Who else just moved in there? Plena Magacia, my girl Daphne.
Fire.
Sachaira.
Yeah, Sachaira.
With Chucheria.
That's where I get my coffee from. Shout out Chucherias, man. Shout out
Big time.
Chucheria.
And her quesitos too.
Yeah.
Awesome, amazing. So I definitely shout out all those people. And can I say it? I can say it because it's not coming out this week. Casa Yari's moving in.
Yeah.
We have a video that we're going to put out tomorrow.
Yeah, fire.
So I can put.
You can drop.
I can drop this
it.
after. Yeah. So amazing stuff going on Division Street, and I'm glad that you're there as well.
Yeah.
Doing some great things. Because you're not a restaurant, right?
Nah.
And you're not a clothing store, right?
Yeah, nah.
But what you do is bring people together.
Yeah.
Can you tell them exactly what you do with that boxing gym you have there?
Yeah, so we Battle Bandera, shout out Battle Bandera, shout out my team, shout out my coaches, shout out Jordan Geary, who was the co-founder at the time. But we started a boxing gym from being in the park, doing mitts, teaching kids how to box, and then renting a gym in like West Humboldt. And we were spending a lot of money just, putting in other people's spaces. So it's like, why not? There's no one's ever seen, when they come into the gym, they've never seen a boxing gym on Division Street. Like you've seen fights on Division
Street. Boxing, right?
But not a gym on Division Street, not with youth, not with, the purpose that we do it with. So like to have that as a staple amongst all the other businesses, amongst all the resources that are on Division, man, it's amazing. It's humbling, and it, I was already on Division, just working on Division, community organizing, and now to have like one of those spaces is so powerful. So it's definitely a blessing to like see the kids come in. Shout out WGN, they did a story on us.
Yeah.
WTTW did a story on us. Like the work speaks for itself. We've been doing a lot.
So
of
the stories that are getting coming in for, what are those stories?
So I'm a director at the Puerto Rican Cultural Center.
Right.
I started as just like a case manager, outreach worker. And that was like a leap of faith. I graduated from school and I was to work at a non-for-profit versus going into the business world, right? I turned down a job working with the Chicago Cubs doing youth baseball programming. I turned down a job with, it was called Lakeshore Athletics, doing all the marathons, Chicago Marathon, Boston Marathon. I would have been traveling all over the country doing different stuff. And I took a pay cut to be back in the community. I've been coaching for the last 10, 15 years, high school. So like I took that leap of faith and just worked my way up, and now I have the pleasure of being a supervisor of 20 plus people, giving resources to the community, just building something that wasn't there before, So like the violence prevention department, shout out Jessie Fuentes too. She created that program.
Awesome.
and recruited me, and then she knows what I do. I've been able to make some great things, connect with great people, and just make some nice things happen on the vision. And that's the momentum that you see now. It's like it's just rolling.
You're doing a lot.
Yeah,
you're doing a lot. Definitely doing a lot, and not stopping.
Not at all. No sleep.
Right, exactly. When
No
you're an
sleep.
entrepreneur, it's like no sleep
sleep.
whatsoever.
No sleep.
You're working 24 hours. You're not working 8 hours to go home
at all. Yeah.
But you give a lot too, man. You give away a lot. Like this year, you did the turkey drive.
Yeah.
So how many turkeys did you give away this year?
Man, close to 1,500. Shout out Dope Drip. My boy David. We partnered up. When you got forces like us, it makes things, amazing things come like that. So I did it last year. I did 400 turkeys. 30 minutes, I had people pulling over like, yo, can I get it? I couldn't even get it off the truck. So like this year I had a bigger team, had more resources. And this turkey drive it was Turkey Mania. That's what they called it. It was called Turkey Mania. Yeah. It was a blessing.
How long was that line?
Man, so from the gym, probably almost to, I would say almost to past the Shidas, past the what is it called, the mechanic shop.
Yeah.
So like I would say right before you get to Washtenaw, so like the whole block, and then we had the other side of people just coming and filtering in.
Yeah.
The police pulled over because we didn't have no permits. I tell people you don't need a permit when you got the people. Hey, I hope Jesse ain't listening.
Right.
I hope
that's kind of right. Jesse
would say no, go get the permit. But like people make move things, So like the police, a detective pulled over. He's like, "What the fuck is going on? All these cars. We had trucks pulling up. Tampico delivered hundreds of juices. We had a soda company delivering sodas. We had.
You didn't tell me about that, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. We had soda, drinks, pound cakes from Shashida, empanadas, turkeys, bro. We had Honda pull up. They had a car on the street.
Let's go.
Like playing bro. It was insane.
I didn't know this. Okay.
Yeah, it was insane. Like we had the DJs out there, and man, it was insane.
What DJs do you have? I just want to know.
Just music, just playing music. It was like regular, no like big names.
Okay.
But shout out DJ Mikey O. He did our Caleb Williams event.
Shout out DJ Mikey O.
Yeah.
Pastor.
Is he a pastor as well?
Pastor.
Nice. Yeah.
Michael Ortega.
Yeah. We played baseball and basketball against each other in high school.
My guy.
From rivals to friends now. You know what I'm saying? I was just telling him about it a couple weeks ago. I'm like, talking about sports. I'm like, we were rivals. It was like, we didn't really like each other from, playing sports in high school. Not saying it was ill, but
it was
now it was a rivalry.
It's like Clemente playing Lane Tech or something like that. Yeah,
exactly. But now we're blessed to, do things in the community and give back. So he stood in that cold, bro. It was like 10 degrees outside, and he's mixing for everybody outside. Like
Mikey.
Super fire, man. Super dope. Shout out Mikey.
Yeah. I actually married him.
Okay, nice.
I married him a few years back.
Nice.
Awesome. So with everything that you're doing, why are you doing it? What makes you get up and say, this is what I want to do, other than those other things that could have been easier?
Yeah. For me, I take pleasure in it. I really feel good. Like I tell people I wish I had me coming up. Like I wish I had those spaces coming up where like just give me some guidance. Like I've had kids go through most of the like craziest stories, like, and I've been through those stories. So it's like, I'm able to give them a different perspective. I'm not sending them, telling them to do wrong. So I'm giving them the opposite end. And I just wish I had me. I wish I had the resources. I wish I had, that what we're able to give. So I take pleasure in just giving. I take pleasure in seeing my community like thrive. From hearing, as a kid, I'm 34 years old, right? So my whole upbringing was, we're losing Humboldt Park. They're gonna take the flags. It's so expensive, And I really started one of my first like major projects that I was working on before I started doing anything community. Like I was trying to do a documentary on the flags.
Okay.
And I go to Jose Lopez, who's the executive director for PRCC, and I'm like, hey, I need to get these flags painted, bro. I don't know what these flags looking like. They're both. He's like, hold your horses. Who the hell are you? Like, what the hell? Who is this young kid?
You had pride.
Yeah.
You had pride in those flags.
But my grandfather, man, so imagine living across the street from those flags your whole life. I'm a block away. I see those flags every day, going to the gas station, going to Best Subs. Shout out Best Subs. Nobody gives Best Subs credit. They've been feeding us.
I got to stop by, bro. I got to stop by.
They've been feeding
bad.
us for 30 years,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
But like seeing those flags, and I was walking around like interviewing people, like, yo, we need to get these flags painted. I wanted to launch a fundraiser, and he was like, wait, just wait. I'm working on something, And now I'm in the space where I'm in those conversations now, right? So I waited. I was patient. I said, I'm only gonna wait so long.
Yeah.
And fast forward, they became national landmarks, right? So now the city pays to get that painted and fixed and all that. So I waited. Hey, patience. I tell my son, what's the word I always tell you? He's like, patience, because sometimes we're impatient. I'm a person that don't wait for nobody. I will get up and do it. Like, it's hard when you have a team. It's great when you have a great team that's working the same speed as you, you know what I'm saying? But when you don't have that, they're not moving like you, it's hard, you know? So that's why you see me do a lot of stuff by myself. So I don't like to wait for nobody. I don't like to hear, maybe.
It's hard to get people to see your vision.
And that's, and again, I remember I told you, I sent those messages
Right.
in a group message 2 years ago. I sent
Yeah,
that
you did
message
tell me that.
in a year ago, boom, this is what's going on. And I got crickets. And now they see me on billboards. Now they see me on TV. Now they see me in documentaries they're like, oh shit. I'm like, I told y'all.
Because who helps you? Strangers.
Yes.
Or
Yeah,
the ones-
absolutely.
Because they believe in you sometimes more than
Absolutely.
your own fam or whatever it is.
Absolutely.
Because your fam knows you as a knucklehead. They know
Yeah,
us
yeah,
as
that's
knuckleheads,
it.
right?
Yeah,
What's that
yeah.
knucklehead going to do that?
Mhm.
Well, he's got some drive.
Yeah.
And he found out what his purpose
Yeah,
was.
yes, man. Yeah.
What's his purpose? You found your purpose.
Yeah, man. So I've been leaning into that, I've had the blessed to be, in the rooms that I'm in, the opportunities that I have, even just doing film now, working on 2 films.
That's amazing, bro. It's amazing.
Yeah.
What got you into doing the films?
So I was doing podcasting, right? Remember I told you, hey,
Word.
that's why I'm really excited to be here because it's been a while since I've been on a podcast. Well, I did small podcasts, but this is real nice.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? So
Thank you.
I started with podcasting, and I was just producing episodes, creating content, and then WTCW was trying to do a Peacekeeper series.
Okay.
Where they found 5 individuals throughout the whole city, and they wanted to follow them for like 5 months. They want to see what you're doing. They want to see how you do it, your day-to-day, everything like that. So I was in a room with 12 people, and they chose me. A lot of guys, old school guys that are in the streets, they're like, I don't want no cameras, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, I'm available. I'll tell my story. I learned how to turn on and off the mic. So that the producers and directors were mad sometimes because in violence prevention, there's conversations
You
that
can be recording.
you can be recording.
You
Guys
lose-
will see me
you
in the
lose your
street,
trust.
you lose your trust. So they'll see me in the street and they're like, you got the camera, the voice? I'm like, no, it's off. All right, boo, cool. But I was in that room, they chose me, and then we started recording. And then Edgar Vargas, shout out Edgar Vargas, man. He's a great director, 10-time nominated, 10-time Emmy winner.
Okay.
For WTTW.
Okay.
Margaret Byrne, shout out Margaret Byrne. She was the director of videography at the time. And just sitting down talking with them, I wasn't just a peacekeeper. They're like, oh, you do podcasts, you produce this. Okay, you know a little more than just what you're doing. And she pitched a film to me. And then I worked on that film. And then now, another film. And then now it's like, okay, put me in that one room and I'm gonna leave with something.
Let's go.
So
Let's go.
I walked in those rooms and it's crazy. We sat down, one of our first interviews. We went to Taco Naso on Fullerton, on
go.
North Avenue.
On North Avenue.
Yeah,
Okay.
on North Avenue. Original.
Yeah.
And Edgar was like, man, I was nominated for my last documentary, but we didn't win an Emmy. And I was like, this documentary you're doing on me, we're going to win an Emmy.
Let's go.
He was like, and I swear that
Put
was
it out
2
there.
years ago, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, we're going to win an Emmy. I don't know what this documentary is going to be yet. I just met you today, and we won an Emmy.
Let's go.
So I was at the Emmy Awards in November.
So you got all dressed up.
Man, fresh,
Red
man.
carpet?
Yeah, red carpet.
Come
took
on,
my,
somebody.
took my girl, took my mom.
You know what? I know I saw the picture. Well, did you wear a tux or a suit?
Tux. Yep,
Oh,
tux.
look at
Yeah,
that. You
man.
brought the moms?
Brought the mom, brought the girl.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Great night. Met some more, filmmakers. Took me on stage, gave me a shout out, bro. It was surreal. I woke up the next morning, like I was in awe the whole time, right? And I'm working still too. Like people are coming up. As soon as I walk off stage, people are coming to find me. Like, bro, I see what you're doing, boom, boom, boom. I'm networking. The next morning is when I shed that tear.
Yeah.
No lie.
Dude, a kid from Humboldt Park living the life that I know you live already.
Yeah.
We'll get to that life later on.
Yeah.
But living that life to be on the stage receiving the Emmy.
Crazy, bro.
Come on, somebody.
Crazy, man.
Oh, God.
All God. Hey, glory to God, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wake up. I didn't even get to brush my teeth. I just look at myself and I was like, I was at the Emmys last night. Like, it was, you know, but I'm humbled by it. You know, like I'm very
Absolutely.
humbled. I'm humbled by it. It was an experience I'll never forget. And you know, it was just from there. It's just start work. It was time to work. Like I knew from that moment, like it's time to work. You know, so like I just got to it, and you know, I was in November. I was in St. Louis for a film festival for our film called Post Conviction.
Okay.
It's out now.
Where can they find that?
It's not out. So
it's not out yet.
We're in film festival. So round 2, we're just taking it through film festivals.
Okay.
Then we pick a distributor, and then it'll be put out on all the platforms.
Right.
So that's the one that we're going to film festivals. Right now, we're raising money to finish To Catch a Case.
Okay.
Which is a 2-hour feature film about all the wrongful convicted individuals in Humboldt Park.
Ooh,
so yeah, this is going to be Netflix. This is one of those major national stories. You know, Officer Guevara, the corrupt officer from Humboldt, you know, arrested all these individuals, and yeah, man, it's been great just to, you know, tell stories like you know, your podcast, so being able to tell those stories.
Love telling those stories.
Hey, love you. So
especially that officer you were speaking about, he not only pinned men, he also pinned women.
Women as well, yeah. And my father was a victim.
Your father was a victim as well.
My father
I did not know that part.
My father was a victim. My uncle was a victim. My father was arrested in 86, got out in 89. Met my mom in 91. I was born in 92.
Okay.
So if my dad and my mom never met, I wouldn't be here.
Right.
You know, so when this story was pitched to me, I was like, I got to do it. Like I have to be able to be a part of this project.
You got to do it for the culture.
That's it, for the and why not me? Humboldt Park, you know, why not? And that's why she was like, I need you, like, for this story, you know? So shout out Margaret. She's amazing, man. Great film director. And they're just teaching me, and I'm soaking up all the game. I'm working on my own short
I'm going to give a
film.
shout out to Pops. I'm going to give a shout out to Pops.
Yeah, hell
for meeting the mother and making this guy right here.
Absolutely.
Thank you for doing that, because we appreciate him and we love this guy, and he's doing great things because you got together with her. Thank you so much.
Man, you know, so.
What's your father's name?
Robert.
Robert, thank you.
Yeah, I almost gave his street name. Robert. Roberto.
Word.
But yeah, it was just, you know.
So we can't forget about Mom.
No, yeah. Shout out my mom's everything.
Shout out to moms.
My mom, after they separated, was a single mother, making it happen, you know, like working her ass off, gave us everything we needed. When I was in school and I needed something, she found a way. So
she made it happen.
Yeah. Nothing like a mother, you know, like nothing like a mother.
Yeah.
So shout out both my parents. You know, my dad taught me how to survive. My dad taught me how to hustle. My mom taught me how to hustle. My mom taught me how to love, you know, so.
Love that. Come on, somebody.
Hell yeah.
So where do you get this love for Christ? Because we mentioned God a lot, right? We've been talking about God off air and on air.
Yeah.
Where do you get this faith from?
Just growing up, my mom always, you know, when she went through her trials and tribulations, we went to church. You know, I met my girlfriend in church, you know, when Clemente was doing the youth services on Thursdays.
Okay.
New Life was doing
the Covenant.
Yeah, New Life Covenant. Shout out my boy DJ Enigma, Jose. He was taking me and taking kids from school, and he was like a youth pastor at the time, or like a youth
a leader.
A leader, yeah. And he was, man, we were going every Thursday. And, you know, when I struggle with just my mind and I struggle with, you know, life, I go to Christ. You know, I don't go to church every weekend, unfortunately. I wish I did. That's something I do want to do more. But, you know, I just always have conversations with the man above, and thank him and ask. And, you know, whether I don't have an answer, I ask for the answers, you know, and He's been a blessing. He saved me multiple times. You know, I told you, like, there could be so many stories of like what could have happened versus what happened, and that was glory to him. You know, like he's made me win on the other side versus losing.
Word.
You know, and I can't take.
He's covered you a lot.
He's covered my ass, man. Covered me, man. He's covered me. So, you know, my grandfather was huge. Like I was telling you, my grandfather was a bicycle club. He created the Just Cruising Bicycle Club in Humboldt Park. That was, you know, the first just the first Schwinn bicycle club in Humboldt.
They all had to be Schwinn.
All Schwinn. You had to have
can't have a BMX.
No. There was no pegs.
Nothing with the pegs.
Nah,
Nacho,
I had pegs. Hey,
out.
I had pegs as a kid, a kid in front, kid in back. But when we were on, when we did our parades and when we did all like our cruising, you got to have a Schwinn. You know, so our basement, we had hundreds of Schwinns down there.
Yeah.
Go pick one. And I'm cleaning up. I'm taking the rust off. I'm doing all that. But he would always start his and he's the reason why I'm the community organizer I am. And he's the reason why I'm able to speak how I speak to people and move crowds. He would just start with faith, thanking God, thank my Lord Jesus Christ. That's every single time. When they moved to Florida and we're doing Thanksgiving, we called my grandfather to say grace, so like that's all from him. All from him.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
So right now, we're gonna play a game. You want to play a game?
Yeah. I'll put it in. Yeah.
We're gonna play a game after these messages.
Hungry? Welcome to Buongiorno's, your neighborhood slice of Italy in the heart of downtown at 405 North Wabash. From that first crackle of a hot, thin crust margarita to the aroma of sausage and pepperoni fresh from the oven, this is pizza that stops you in your tracks. Every pie comes out blistered, just right. Bright tomatoes, silky mozzarella, and a crust that holds the fold. Watch the cheese pull. See the slice. Hit the plate. This is the moment you decide what you're eating tonight. And if someone at your table wants something besides pizza, don't worry, there are plenty of tasty options to choose from. Bring friends, bring family, bring an appetite. Dine in, grab a box to go, or order online for pickup or delivery. Open today, see the menu, and start your order now.
What's up? We are back, and that was Buongiorno. Buongiorno's Italian cuisine. That's my boy, Nick Ramos. You got to get over there. It's right on the riverfront. Look, if you're going on a date or taking your wife out, your husband out, whatever it is, you're hanging out with your girlfriends, Buongiorno's have a beautiful terrace. They're right off the riverfront. It's downtown Chicago. No better place to be and eat some really good food. Buongiorno's. Check out description on the bottom. But right now, I'm back with Adrian. What's up, Adrian?
What's up?
Chilling. You ready for this or that?
I'm ready. Let's do it. I'm scared, but I'm ready.
What are you scared for, bro?
Because I don't know.
You don't know what's coming out?
I don't know.
Ain't no clowns coming out, bro.
I don't know what to expect.
All right, this or that. You got to pick this or that.
Okay.
And when you do pick one, whichever one it is, you got to explain why you picked that
Okay.
one, okay? So I start off real silly.
All right.
They might get serious later on. They might not. We'll see where it goes, okay?
Okay, for sure.
So, first of all, Tom or Jerry, the cats or the mouse?
I'm the mouse. I like Jerry.
Why?
Yeah. I didn't really like the cat. I just didn't like. He was just always like. He just always like really. I don't know how to even explain how to say it. It was just like
chill. He was chill, bro.
Yeah,
chill.
But he was just all like. The mouse was trying to chill.
The mouse? Nah, Jerry was always messing around,
yeah,
bro.
but you have somebody chasing. Maybe it's because police. You got the police chasing you. Maybe it's because of the police. Nah, I don't like.
Jerry was always up to no good.
He was. But I don't like. Don't chase me.
All right, we'll leave it at that. So, Superman or Batman?
That's a good one. I'm gonna say Batman. I'm gonna say Superman for my son. That's it. Yeah.
For your son?
Yeah, just for my son.
Just for your son?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if it wasn't for your son?
I like Batman though.
Uh-huh.
I like Batman because he didn't have no powers.
Mm-hmm.
He just, he had all the gadgets. He had all the tools.
Uh-huh.
In life. And he was smart. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you need the tools in life.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have no up on nobody, superpower. He couldn't fly.
Okay.
He used his resources and he made it happen.
All right. I always pick Superman.
Do you? Yeah.
There's a simple reason for that one. It's because in the Bible, it states that Jesus is not from this world. Okay. That we were not from this world.
Yeah.
So Superman is not from this
wasn't
world.
from this world.
So it's always Superman for me.
Yeah.
But I get the whole Batman thing.
Yeah.
The whole Dark Knight thing.
Yeah.
I totally get it. So Chicago Cubs?
No, well,
or
I already
Chicago
know
Sox?
White Sox. I'm branded.
I'm
you
so
want me
sorry.
to? You want me, hey, I knew.
Sorry, but
As soon as you said it, hold on.
That was a reaction. I triggered him, ladies and gentlemen. I triggered him.
Oh, trigger. Yeah, that's a trigger word. Chicago. That's a trigger word in my house. My son be like, Chicago Cubs. You heard him say that? I'm like, ignore him. He don't know no better. My son will tell you, you don't know no better. You know, but no, Chicago White Sox for sure.
But why?
So
Because you like empty stadiums?
Nah, I love food. I love tailgating. No. So growing up, I lived in Humboldt Park. My neighbor, his dad used to take us all to games. So it's crazy because I met the Cubs. My sister got sick and she was at was the Children's Hospital? Memorial.
Mm-hmm.
And while we were there with my sister, the Cubs came and did like a Cubs care thing, and they signed balls, Kerry Woods, Sammy Sosa.
Let's go.
I met them all.
Oh.
And then I had those autographed.
The old Sammy Sosa or the new one?
The old one, the dark one.
The dark one.
Yeah. And I had signature balls, all that.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I started getting older and actually watching baseball, my friend's dad was like, I'm going to take you guys to a game.
Mm-hmm.
So he took us to the White Sox stadium, and then I never switched back.
The old stadium, new stadium?
Comiskey.
Okay,
Yeah, Comiskey.
I like when people say that, please.
Yeah, I'm Comiskey.
Yeah.
I'm Comiskey.
I don't know.
No, I'm U.S. Cellular. I'm a U.S. Cellular guy
U.S.
too.
Cellular, guaranteed rate.
Yeah, guaranteed rate. Yeah.
I just get sick of the different name changes.
Yeah.
I'm not Chicago Cubs or Chicago Sox.
Okay.
I'm a straight up Yankee fan.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
I could. Yeah.
My dad was a Yankee fan, so I just get it from him. Yeah.
Yeah. So Sox. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Sox.
Sox. Okay.
Sox all day.
Salsa or merengue?
Oh man, I'm sorry, salsa.
Why?
And that's recent. Merengue, I felt like it was just easy to do, so it was like, I could do this. When I got older, I know I could dance.
All right,
I
cool.
do
All
it.
right. Remember he said that.
Hey,
Remember
I
he
can
said that,
dance.
folks.
Hey, check me
So
out.
you see him dancing with his girl. See what kind of moves he has.
Yeah, we got videos. When we went to prom, we shut the whole floor down. She
Okay.
was like, "Damn, y'all, her friends over here, he know how to dance. I know how to dance."
Okay.
But salsa was something it was like, I think salsa is like explains me. Like as I got older, I got more confident.
Mhm.
I learned different spins, moves, and all that. So like bachata and merengue was easy, and then you get older, you learn new tricks and all that. So salsa now, for
Okay.
sure. Yeah,
I'll
salsa
take that.
now.
I'll take that. You mentioned right now when you're in high school.
Yeah.
So you been with your girl for that long?
Yeah, man, since 2010. We're about to make 16 years next month.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many kids?
Two
kids.
Boys, two boys.
I like saying their names so they can hear their names.
Yeah, Braden and Noah.
That's your names, buddy,
Yeah,
boys.
he gonna watch it. Papi, you're going on TV today? That's what he told me.
That's awesome.
He sees me on the news and all that, and they love it.
Awesome,
But
awesome.
yeah, Braden and Noah.
Okay. So, arroz blanco o arroz con andule?
Oh, that's a hard one. Depends on the mood I'm in, and it depends on who makes it. But people are gonna hate me for this, but I'll throw the ketchup on the white rice.
Ooh.
I'm a real Puerto Rican. I throw ketchup on my pasteles. I throw ketchup.
Cringe.
Yep.
It's hot sauce,
Yeah,
bro. Hot sauce.
nah. Yeah, I'll take the white rice.
All right. The white rice, because you can sauce it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Jessie Fuentes said when she was
Yeah,
here.
I put the.
She said it twice because she's
Jessie-
been on the show twice.
Okay, nice.
And
nice.
she kept the momentum with the second time. She was just here last month.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
And she kept the white rice because
White
she
rice.
could sauce it up.
Yeah, you can add whatever. You can add whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And my son don't like gandules, so we haven't been eating gandules for a little while.
Kids are like that, yeah.
Yeah, my diet I can't eat peanut butter no more. My son's allergic to peanuts, so
stay
I
away
haven't
from it.
ate a Snickers in 5 years.
Damn.
It's been because
It's
I'm
hard for you,
scared
man.
because
Hard for you.
you chew it, you kiss him. He was
yeah.
getting allergic reactions.
You got to be on vacation somewhere away. Make sure you brush your teeth and come back home.
Yeah.
I feel you on that one. So, because my co-host, you know what I mean? My co-host is not here, Liz. She always says Dubai or Hawaii. If you had to pick one or go to one, which one would it be?
I wouldn't go. I'll say Dubai.
Mm-hmm.
Hawaii. I mean, I would love to go to Hawaii. I just don't like how Hawaii has. I wouldn't say they lost their culture, but it's very Americanized now. And then when I hear, we talked about it earlier, that bad taste in your mouth. When I hear of Hawaii, I think of what they're trying to do to Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
So I would love to go to Hawaii and meet Hawaiian people, engage in their culture, learn, and all that stuff. But then Dubai, I don't really know much. I just know it's rich people over there.
A bunch of rich people.
Yeah.
Bunch of Ferraris everywhere.
Yeah, I might be the brokest person there. For sure.
No, I would be. No, I would be. I'd be like, clean your cursor?
Yeah, for real. I'll be asking for some money out there.
Windows?
Yeah, but I guess I'll switch there. I'll say Hawaii, just so I can meet the people.
Yeah. I would say Hawaii too, because I said they lost their culture, but they didn't lose their culture. They just lost their way a little bit because they let the U.S. just take over most of the. Yeah. They changed things.
Yeah. And I don't, so when I just hear Hawaii, I think of PR, what they're trying to do to PR.
Yeah.
So, but I'll go to Hawaii. I'll pick Hawaii.
Yeah. Awesome. Sure. Awesome. Let's see. There we go. Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. Come on, somebody.
Bears. Let's go Bears. Chicago Bears, man. Shout out Caleb Williams. Let's go.
So why the Bears, though?
I mean, I've always been a Bears fan. We only have one team here. So it's not like you could have a choice, So
you could call them a team, but go ahead, yeah.
Coming up, you hear about the 85 Bears, Walter Payton,
the fridge,
McMahon. Yeah, man.
Those are my Bears.
Brian Urlacher, I was a huge fan. Who else on the Bears that I was a huge fan of? Thomas Jones when he was a running back for the Bears. Matt Forte. I just met Matt Forte.
Okay, that's dope.
2 Fridays ago, I was at a Martin Luther King breakfast, 40th anniversary.
Okay.
Martin Luther King breakfast. And I met Matt Forte. He's huge.
Nice.
I'm like, damn, that's why these are big athletes are huge, man.
No.
Yeah.
Funny story. My I guess my agent.
Yeah.
She had me do interviews, right? She's gonna do interviews with these sports guys, these football players. I'm like, cool. I'm like, what football player?
Yeah.
She's like, Chicago Bears. I'm like, I'm a Green Bay Packer fan.
Yeah. Cut the mic. Censor that.
And I said, I would love to do it. So that's what I did. I actually interviewed 6 retired.
Nice.
What's that? Not Green Bay, but Chicago
Bears
fans.
Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah.
We had some fun. I love the end of it because at the end of each interview, I would say, "So when are you guys going to beat the Green Bay Packers?"
This year now. Yeah, you bit your tongue now. You bit your word.
They actually won, and we're happy for them. Green Bay Packer fans are happy for them.
Beat y'all twice.
You guys deserve it, though. You deserve it. It's been a long 7 years.
It has.
So we get it.
It's like on your credit. That 7-year wipes off after 7 years.
That's good.
After 7 years.
I might need one of those right now.
After 7 years, nobody knows about it, man. That shit is wiped off.
Yeah, I don't know about that. We still remember.
Nah, I don't remember.
You know what I noticed that Bears fans are mean, man. Nah. You guys won, and then you pump y'all chest up. Y'all mean.
Yeah, we are. It comes with the city. We're tough. We're tough people. My boy went to the Bears Packers in Green Bay, and they, it was a whole Bears fan group. They were so aggressive, and he was in the group message like, "Bro, these Packers fans are so nice." I was like, "Bro, stop being so tough. Like, fuck, we go win the game, go home. Like, you trying to fight everybody, like, just because we finally won, But he was like, "Man, they're just sweet, nice people. Wisconsin is cool,
They're I'm not from Wisconsin. I've been to Lambeau. Enough times. We're cool. We just dress crazy. They dress really crazy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
We're gonna get you a cheese grater.
I'm not the cheese hat. I'm gonna wear my cheese hat grater when I walk into your gyms. You gotta be careful around Division Street with a cheese hat.
Yeah. Don't wear no cheese hat on Division.
Cool. So let's see if I'm missing one. Oh yeah, hip hop or R&B.
I'm gonna tell you. I don't know the answer yet, but I'm gonna tell you. I used to tell people.
You don't know the answer yet.
I'm gonna get to the answer.
Okay.
I'm gonna get to the answer as I talk. But I used to tell people I should have been an R&B singer. I was an R&B singer in my past life. I just can't sing for shit.
Okay.
I have no vocals, but
you love the music.
I love the music. Okay, I love R&B. But when I think of hip hop. I was just listening to J. Cole's new songs that he.
I haven't heard, but I heard he dropped.
Super fire, straight like hip hop, real hip hop.
Yeah, old school.
Yeah.
The guy was just saying.
Yeah, man, he threw a couple Biggie samples. Biggie, when it comes to Biggie, Pac, Biggie, I take Biggie. I'm a bit real big, hip hop guy. not historian, but I love real hip hop. Like so.
Yeah.
I'll just say hip hop, but in my past life I was an R&B singer.
Yeah, I love R&B, but I like neo soul even better.
Okay, yeah.
Neo soul, some Jill Scott.
Yeah.
Some Erykah Badu.
Yeah, me too. I think I can sing, but I can't. So
You can try right now if you want.
Nah.
You sure you don't want to? I mean, come on.
So when I was in 3rd grade, I was gonna do the talent show, and I was gonna do an Usher song.
Okay, which one?
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top. So yeah, so my cousin's over here practicing with me. I'm doing all the moves, and I chickened out.
Okay.
So I never can. Deleted scenes. It was
but
deleted
you could do
scenes.
it here, Pa. You could do it here right now.
Nah. Put some auto-tune. Get the auto-tune. Tell your sister put some auto-tune on me. I'll be good.
All right, cool. So last question, most important question of all.
Yeah.
Of all questions.
Okay, what is it?
Chicago pizza or New York pizza?
Chicago pizza. Shout out John's, man. I just took my son, John's Pizza on Western and Palmer, right down the street from where the old Red Hots used to be, right there where the empty lot.
Wait,
Armitage.
John's is gone, bro.
It's gone. That's what I'm saying. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. But we were driving, and they're about to knock down the building. They put a condo in the front.
Yeah.
And my son loves pizza. So I tell my son, I'm like, yo, this is John's Pizza. You went there when you were a baby. But I want to go back. I said, they're closed right now.
Yeah.
But why did they close? I was like, they retired. Their kids couldn't do it. I'm like, you're right. But they had the best pizza. Yeah, they didn't want to. But they that was the best pizza for me growing up. John's Pizza.
I actually worked for John's Pizza delivering pizza
Did you?
for a summer.
Okay, man. Shout out John's, man.
Yeah.
That was
so
John's Pizza. I went to New
Chicago
York.
pizza and it was John's Pizza.
John's Pizza. Yeah. I went to New York. So I was going to the Puerto Rican Parade here every year. I don't miss Puerto Rican parades over here. And then I was going to the New York one. So I was going to New York first and then coming back to Chicago.
New York is wild,
man.
bro.
Well, we had a ball. We had a great time.
wild,
We were going with a group of 20. Airbnb, bro. Like
A group of 20.
yes, group of 20.
All guys or mixed?
Couples, guys, girls, family.
All guys, y'all, that's looking for trouble.
Nah, and it's not. Hell no, it's soft over there. I swear, what?
Dude, I've been there.
Me
bro.
too.
I've
My
been
cousins
there.
are from there. They live there, and it nothing. I'm more worried here than I am over there.
Oh no, there was one time in New York when me and my boys went. There was only 3 of us, and they have Latin Kings over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they were
Man, them
deep.
niggas hugged me. That's
Hey,
they were
one of those girls
what?
looked right at me and he had yellow eyes.
Yeah,
Bro. He's like, I was like,
No, man, they were hugging me. Yo, what's up? Yo, where y'all from? Chicago? They were, man.
That's love.
They were cool. They were not dangerous at all.
I thought I was in that Puerto Rico, bro. I was like,
See, I'm worried over there more than New York. New York, like it was different vibes for me. I'll give you a perfect example.
Okay.
My mom's out there. She's with her boyfriend, and we had broke up with the group, right? And I see a bunch of Bloods on the corner. So I'm like, damn, okay, I'm seeing New York. There's no Bloods or Crips here, So I'm like, all right, cool. I see a group. I'm like, oh shit. I tell my girl, look, all these Bloods are here. In high school, we had a group that we were calling ourselves Bloods.
Okay.
We're trying to do whatever kid shit. Yeah. And so I'm like, damn, look at the Bloods here. A Latin King walks past. This dude's probably like 5'6". He got his yellow bandana on his side. His whole back is a whole crown. Boom. So I'm like, what's about to happen? Because I know in Humboldt Park, when that shit happens, you see somebody get beat up, stabbed, whatever the case is, shot. Bro, dude walks up to them. He goes, I'm good. He goes up to the Bloods. I'm good. They're like, yeah, you good, bro. Let him walk. I said that would never have happened. Now it happens now because of the work I do.
And because they're older, a little bit older now.
No, but like we be like making sure these groups.
The YNs?
Yeah, hell yeah. Rod till they ask, walk that way. You know, like they know what's going on. With, what we're trying to do. We're trying to do a festival. We got family here. We got kids here.
Don't mess it up.
Don't mess it up. Yeah. Stay on your side over there. These dudes stay over here on this side. Yeah. And we've been able to have no shootings, no like real incidents on the parade in years.
I want to say this too, because a lot of stuff that does happen the days of the parade or the carnival, it doesn't happen inside the park.
Yep.
It happens outside somewhere else.
And not even on Division anymore.
Right.
Like,
but they always blame, when something happens that day, they always blame it on the park or the festival.
Yeah.
It didn't happen at the park. It didn't happen at the festival.
There'll be 2 a.m, separate,
Right, the festival's over.
Yeah, everybody's went home, so. But when I seen that, I told my girl, I was like, that would never have happened. And that was before I was doing this work. So and that was 2018, like that was in a different time. I was in a different mindset at that time. So I'm like, that would never happen. So and I've been to back to I think it was the pizza conversation, how we even got
Yeah,
up to
yeah,
that. But I've tried all their pizza.
We went from pizza
to the streets.
Gangbanging.
Yeah, I went, but I've tried all their pizza, and it's
still Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago all day.
But now John's gone.
Yeah.
Who is it now for you?
I hate shopping for pizza. I hate ordering, I just get whatever. It don't even matter.
Really? You can't do whatever. Like, you're gonna get some cardboard stuff. You're gonna get some boxes or something.
I get so now I bought a house by Hermosa, so I'll go to, my girl loves Mama Luna's. It's nothing special. I get Vito Angelo's out Fullerton.
It's better than Mama Luna's.
It is better than Mama Luna's. So that's my go-to.
No hate
No
on
shade.
them.
Yeah.
That's just our preference.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll go to Vito's or Mama Luna's. That's the two that I order from.
Have you ever eaten at Pequod's?
I have. Yeah. But I don't go there too. I don't really order too often. I do.
That's my favorite place in the world.
Is it?
You guys owe me some money.
Yeah, this ain't free. No free advertisement. No, it's good.
Yeah,
it's good.
Have you ever eaten in a place? This is a little debate between me and my co-host Liz. My place is Pequod's. I love Pequod's. I've been going there. I'm 52 years old. I've been going there since I was 13.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She has a place called Natty's.
Yeah, I heard not.
Oh, Liz, look at you. Somebody knows about Natty's.
Their Natty's was on what? On Chicago Avenue?
I had never even heard of Natty's, so she became my co-host.
Yeah. They have Natty's 1, Natty's 2. They got a couple of
There's
them.
one on 50-something where she was from.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, okay.
Yeah. I've ate it before.
In Kedzie, I'm like, that's a bulletproof vest.
Yeah.
I need a bulletproof vest to go over there.
Yeah. For real. No, I've tried it before. I mean, I'm more of a chicken guy. I like chicken wings.
Okay. Like from where?
Output right now got it.
I was gonna say Output.
Number
they
one.
have been having it.
Yeah.
If it's not Output, there's Hangry's.
Yeah. Hangry's is good too.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, Hangry's. So Output, Jake Melnick's downtown.
Don't even know. They got to put me up on that.
Fire. Go check it out. Jake Melnick's, Bird's Nest up north. Oh. I know all the chicken spots.
Okay,
man.
you a chicken guy.
Yeah, I'm
Okay, you a chicken guy.
Yeah. So we go, me and my girl will go get some chicken. Try different spots.
Love.
But Output's number one.
Do you follow Foxito?
I do. Yeah. They're trying to connect me with him.
Yeah, he's mad love. He's been on the show.
Okay, yeah.
He's mad love. He was supposed to be at this year's Chicago Podcast Summit.
Okay.
As an influencer. Sorry, not influencer.
Yeah.
Food critic. Sorry, don't get mad at me. But he got sick though.
Okay.
So I'm hoping to get him when my guy comes.
Yeah, the secret. Yeah, hold off. You gotta hold off. Don't spoil it.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. So can I take you down memory lane?
Go ahead. Yeah.
All right. Don't be crying now.
No, we're good.
We're already friends, so I can play around with people.
Yeah. We're good. I'm ready for it. Let's do it.
At 10 years old, who were you?
10 years old. 10 years old, I was a kid. I was a kid that loved riding bike. I got introduced to karate. I seen the first person killed in front of me. I was a kid who didn't speak much. I was a watcher. My mom used to be like, "Stop staring." And I was just, the way we were raised, I watched everything. I watched every car. You would think I was like, I just watched people. But I was a kid that just observed, learned, real quiet. Like I tell people, you see the person I am now, that wasn't me when I was 10. So yeah, I was just a sponge.
Yeah. It must have affected you to seeing someone being taken out in front of you.
Yeah. I was on the front porch doing homework. And somebody came shooting, and they killed the mechanic across the street from us. But yeah, that just opened my eyes, So yeah, I was just a kid that was just watching everything unfold in front of my eyes,
Yeah. Wow. But that's kind of hard to take when you're that young, and you're not understanding why people do this to each other.
People couldn't sleep over my house.
Mm-hmm.
I barely had friends over from school. I was always at everybody else's house because how dangerous it was. With my family in the streets. So it was I was a kid who had so much inside, but I couldn't say anything. I couldn't say who my dad was. I couldn't say who my family was. I couldn't my family be like, you don't tell nobody when you're going to school who your family is, who this, who that. So I was quiet. I didn't know. You were scared. When you don't know what to say, you don't say nothing at all.
Mm-hmm.
So that was me. I was just a real quiet kid that just
get quiet.
Yeah.
You have siblings, right?
Yeah. I got 4 siblings.
So everyone had to be like that.
My older brother and sister, they didn't grow up in Humboldt Park. My brother, he was back and forth. You know, my brother was in Humboldt Park with us. But my little brother and sister, yeah, they they had the same way. We just, some rules that in your house that you just got to live by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10-4. We had those rules too. Don't open the door for nobody.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't care if it's the police, because maybe it ain't the police.
For real.
If the police, don't get in.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. So, 15 years old. Who was Adrian?
I was 5'1" when I walked into high school.
Mm-hmm.
So I was little.
So you're my height.
Oh yeah. 15. So I was 15, and I was really finding myself. Like I was becoming more like outgoing. I've always had the character in me. I was always like a kid, good spirit and all that. But 15, I was like meeting different people. I went to high school in a different area. I didn't go to high school. I didn't go to Clemente.
You didn't go to your neighborhood high school?
Nah. So it was a different high school. So it was like learning different people, learning the streets over there. Like shit like that. So it was like just again, I've always been an observer. I'm learning. But it was just a kid who I felt like I had a restart, because in grammar school it was just like you're just a number in that school. And then the school I went to was a brand new school. So it was like, all right, they're talking to me about college. They're talking to me about my future. So it was like, all right, I think I know where I want to go, So that was 15. Yeah.
Did you see yourself having a future between 10 and 15?
Yeah, because I was protected.
Mm-hmm.
I knew I had, my family and my people and just like behind me, so.
Yeah, the reason I say that is because when I was growing up, and a lot of my friends
You
feel
know-
the same way. We didn't know if we were going to make it to 18,
Yeah.
and that was like a real thing for us. We didn't know if that number is going to hit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when we hit 18, it was an emotional thing for all of us. Every time one of our brothers turned 18, it was emotional.
Yeah.
Bro, we still alive.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Because the neighborhoods were not that great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. And for me, it was, I feel like I had a chance,
Mhm.
like I just going through like what we went through those first 15 years. It was like, all right, I'm in a different space, but then again, everything catches up to you, so like, I remember people start asking questions. My cousin got killed the summer before I turned 15.
Wow.
So like, I'm in a new school and now people are asking me about my cousin. I'm like, who the hell are you? But it was street shit,
Yeah.
So it was just an opportunity for me to like have a fresh start. But after a while, it was going to school in West Town and in Humboldt. So after a while, everybody learns who you are. They find out what's going on, and then it gets
The teacher gets out.
it gets out quick,
Always.
So yeah, but my school, I give credit to my high school. They're the reason who I am too right now. I got a good
Give 'em a
education.
shout out.
Rounder, shout out Rounder.
Hey, there you
Shout
go.
out Rounder. They gave me my first job.
Okay.
Where I started coaching.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me, basketball. So after I tore my ACL when I came back from trying college, they were like, come coach. And that kind of, you can't be a coach, you can't be doing stuff helping kids if you're not leading by example. So coaching it gave me a balance in life.
Yeah.
I didn't get too lost in the streets, and I also had to remember I have to wake up and go coach kids and kind of balance. So
You know your responsibility.
yeah.
Word. So 20 years old.
20 years
You
old.
wilding out.
Yeah, nah, for sure. 20 was like, I thought I was grown at 12.
Mm-hmm.
I was, like,
You've been through a lot already.
yeah, like, at 12, I thought I was the man of the house. I'm already like, doing whatever. So at 20, I really thought I was grown. Like, I was already living on my own, had my own apartment. And my girl would hate it, but I was just, living.
You out there.
I was out there,
You're out there.
and then now it's my dad's not in the streets. So it's me by myself. I lost my cousin. My other cousins are in jail. I'm navigating the streets by myself. And now I'm like, I'm anxious to find out about my family. Not just, like I was really just like, how do I say it? My family came with so much history in the streets that it was like, now I'm in the streets by myself. I'm in the streets. Now I'm going to find out. I remember having conversations. People like, hey, yo, don't ask that question. I'm like, why? Some people didn't like your dad. Some people did like your dad. You know, like now I'm running. Yeah, you know my dad. You know, boom. Now I was the kid that was scared to say my dad's name at 10. Now, yeah, you know my dad. Who? And then I'll see the face change. I'll see this, and you got to learn what to say, what not to say, and all that. So it was like I jumped in, and then I seen somebody get killed. 21. See, I just turned 20 right after 20, right in front of me, boom, right there. And it was just like, fuck, this is real again, you know? So yeah, it was just a kid that was trying to figure out what he wanted to do, you know, at 20.
And you had your girl. You were with your girl because you were with your girl in high school.
Yeah, but we had in the early stages, it was a lot of on and off.
It happens.
Yeah.
You're dating in high school. So
Yeah,
you're going on and off.
You know,
trying to figure things out.
Yeah, we went through a lot. She's definitely been a rock and holding us down. But yeah, it was just navigating that, and then for her to see like, what are you doing? You're trying to be in the streets, you're trying to do this, and then but I always was going to school. I was always working. I knew what I wanted to do, but I had so many distractions around me. I had my little brothers now getting in the streets, my little sisters getting in the streets, like, everybody around me. It was like, so at 18, I went to U of I Champaign, right? I left for school 1 year. I came back, and then it was like I came back to the bullshit in Humboldt Park. So it was like I was surrounded by it, and I just kind of just sunk into the shit, But, I navigated, I learned, was able to. My 20s, I struggled. It was surviving. It was all surviving. 20s was all surviving. And, now I'm thriving, I guess, Yeah.
You are. You really are, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Thank God. 25.
25. That was 2014, 20.
I don't know. You lived it.
Yeah. So that was 9 years ago. That was, oh man, that was tough. 25. So 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. That was all rough years. My brother got shot. I almost get killed twice in a couple months. Like it was rough. The streets were
Tell
like
us something about that almost getting killed in a couple months.
And within like 3 months, it was like 4 or 5 different shootings
in the neighborhood or towards you.
All of the above. All of the above. My grandma's like, "What's going on? What are y'all doing? Like, what's going on?" But we were trying to survive. Like, I'm getting shot at by people I've never seen in my life ever.
This was different gangs or
all different gangs. Yeah, different shit. But I was at 25. This was 2015. I was coaching at Concordia University. In the beginning.
So all this is happening while you're coaching kids.
Yes, bro. Okay, it was so crazy. Like I'm wearing one suit and wearing the next suit at the day and the night. Like, day and the night. Yeah. And I remember I almost get killed and I go to basketball practice next morning, 5:30 in the morning. And one of the kids is like, "Coach, you good?" And I was like, and he was from the streets, like he, you get those inner city kids. And I'm in River Grove right there on Harlem and Augusta, Concordia University. Yeah. And I was like, "Nah, I'm not good." He's like, I said, "Man, I almost got killed last night." He's like, "What the fuck?" Like, and I'm like, "Man, they just pulled up on the side of us and just started shooting. Bullet knocked my head off."
That's bananas, bro.
Crazy. Wow. The guy behind me, another bullet went through. He threw his hood on and he ducked. The bullet when he took his hood off, he had a hole through his hoodie. Boom. And I was like, it's crazy because you would have saw on the news this morning, it would have been 2 different stories, depending on who's writing it. Car full of gangbangers gets killed, or college coach gets killed. Like what story? And I had to tell myself, what story do I want people to tell? What story am I living? Am I in the streets, or I have the opportunity to be a university basketball coach?
Man, I told you, are you gonna cry?
No,
I think I am, because that's something that's real right there, man.
Yeah, man.
How are they gonna remember you?
And that's opened my eyes so much, like. And that was one of them. Boom, and then another one. Boom, and then it was like, what the hell is going on? Like, life was happening so fast, and I'm still trying to be successful. I'm still trying to get my degree. I'm still trying to like survive. I was trying to fucking survive, bro. I was really trying to survive, and it was hard. It was hard. Couldn't walk my dog. Like, had my little cousins walking my dog because we can't walk around the neighborhood. You know, like in 2015, 16, 17, it was wartime. Like, it was just like so bad at that time. And it was tough. But, you know, like I always say college and like going to a job gave me an escape. Some people couldn't go get a job, or some people couldn't go to school, or some people just didn't want to. But that was the time to save me. You know, like I'm away for 2 hours going to class. That saved me probably from another shooting or another, you know.
Being
So
in the hood, hanging out with the guys because
yeah,
you're in the hood.
you're in the hood.
You're not busy. They're calling you to go outside and hang
That's
out,
it.
whatever it
Yeah,
is.
they're ringing my doorbell.
Right.
Yo, what you doing?
Coming out? No, you're going to hang out?
Yeah, you know, so it's crazy. And what you're asking me is how I reflect on life. I always break those down like 10, 20, 25, 30, like, because you have to. You got to, I always say your last 5 years is going to look like your next 5 years. If your last 5, you're struggling, boom, 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 you could change. I tell the kids, you could change today and never go through what your last 5 years were. But if your last 5 years, you're doing the same thing today and doing it tomorrow, that's what you're going to get. The last 5 years are going to be your next 5 years.
Right.
So like, I just had to make a change, slowly but surely, you know, like just change the way I hung out with people.
Your circle.
Change that, yeah, starts little by little.
And sometimes you have to change your circle. As much as we love our peeps, right? Our family and whatnot.
Yeah, and
they become our family. The streets, sometimes the guys become our family.
Yeah,
You know?
and they do.
And sometimes even tighter, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's some stuff you're going to tell your boy than what you tell your brother or your sister, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what did 30 look like for you?
I tell people 30 is gonna be my best years. That was 4 years ago. My son was 1. I really made that change. Like I when my son was in the womb, right, the stomach, I was still struggling. I was still doing stuff that I wasn't supposed to be doing. And then an incident happened, and where it was like, damn, I could have, been in jail. I could have been doing this, and I just had to change. I had to wake the fuck up. And my son changed my life. Braden just really like. I woke up and I have to lead by example. I have to give him. I don't want my son to go through what I went through. I don't want my son to. I went through my house getting raided, my dad getting shot, beat up, like all of that in front of me. I've experienced all trauma. And I don't want my son to see that, like I don't want my son to experience that. I don't want my son to go through that. So Braden, changed my life. 30 years old. I made and again, what was that? I was already doing my podcasting. I did a peace march. I started diving into community.
You're doing so much at the same time. It's like you have this negativity that's always a cloud over your head.
Yeah.
But you're doing some great things at the same time.
Yeah.
So it had to give up one or the other.
Let's have something had to give. Something had to give, man. And I just stopped, I just had to change my habits. As a coach, I teach habits. Like when you walk in the gym, what are you doing? Boom, your habits that you're doing every day to make you consistent. Like I just had to change my habits. I had to change a lot of people I was hanging with. And I still hang out with people. I just, my people that, I don't forget people. I'm not that guy.
We're not leaving them behind.
I'm not.
We're always trying to have our hand out and say, you could do this too.
I just literally said this a week ago. I said, I'm not better than you. I just know better than you now. That's it. I'm not better than you. I know better now. And I'm not going to keep doing what I was doing. I'm not out. I used to be breaking night every night, when we moved from Humboldt and I went out to the west side, I was playing spades to 8, 9 in the morning on the block outside. The neighbors are coming like, y'all still outside? We're playing spades, we're drinking, we're doing, so I just had to change my habits. And that started with my kids and really, and now that's why I'm really excited for my next son, Noah, he's here now. And I just know what Braden did for me. Noah's gonna and that's what, that's what's going on now. Like I'm elevating, I'm doing so much stuff now. So I did, my kids are my purpose right now,
Yeah. Wow, bro.
Yeah,
Wow.
man. And this is you're getting the first real people have never heard this before. Like I've never told my story. I've never I've never disclosed anything. I've always kept it, you know. People would see me and just think like everything's been great because it looks great now.
Everything's been gravy, right? They would watch you on TV, you're at the Emmys, you're doing all these things. They don't know the torment that you went through at 5 years old.
Yeah, man.
That first killing.
Yeah. No, 10.
10 years old at the first killing.
5 years old, I was riding my bike. And
5 years old was good.
No, 5-year-olds wasn't good either.
But you're riding the bike. What happened?
And they started shooting, and they jump over me, and I'm already like, my dad says you couldn't even drive down the block that we live on. Like, it was just guys outside. And we had security on our roof. We had people live outside. Like,
I remember.
You remember how that was back then? You couldn't drive down certain blocks.
Yeah.
So they came driving down that block, and boom, they're shooting. They throw me down, and, you know, like, it was like, oh, shit, you know? And it was just nonstop that.
I don't know how it got so bad. Because we came here, our parents came here, our grandparents came here for a better way. You know what I'm saying? And I can't even say I don't know how. I know how.
You know how. Drugs and power, man, it ruined everything.
Drugs, but the people treating us badly. The people seeing us and not seeing us as equals.
Yeah.
But seeing us less than.
Yeah.
And so then we're protecting our neighborhoods, right, from those people that, you know, I could go to Chi West. You know what I'm saying? Chi West didn't like Latinos whatsoever, whether you're Puerto Rican or whether you're Mexican, whatever, Latinos, period.
Yeah, man.
And we had to survive going to school, survive going to the grocery store. Our women have to survive not getting touched by these men. Yeah. And so that builds anger.
Absolutely, and then you put it on the next person.
Yeah.
You know,
and then you got the police at the same time treating us the same way.
Yeah,
you know, and I'm not saying all of them because it wasn't all of them, but if you know the history of Humboldt Park, if you watch any documentaries, you'll know
since the 60s and 70s,
you know how we came with apoyo. We came proud of ourselves and who we are and hard we work in La Isla. Yeah, and we're going to work hard here as well, and then we're treated a certain way. And that just snowballs into our children. Yeah. Your grandfather knowing how he did it, and then your father finding a way, then you seeing everything you saw. Yeah. It's a snowball effect.
It is. And that's why I made the decision to stop what we went through. You know, it's called, you know, what they say, like the generational trauma. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm trying to stop that.
Generational curse.
Generational curse. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to be that. Like, my brother, he always tells me, he's like, man, I see what you're doing, you know? He goes, but I don't want what you're doing to get, like, tarnished by what I'm doing or what I was doing. And I was like, but we could change that, you know? Like, you need that one person to be the example, that chain breaker. And then it's like, pull everybody with me. My sister works with me in the community. Now she's married with 2 kids. Let's go. Her life has changed. It's beautiful to see. My brother has 2 kids, you know, like, he's not doing the stuff that we were doing 10 years ago. You know, he's just trying to make his money. He's the tow trucks all the time. And, you know, he's still with his girls.
The tow truck guy?
He's on the
going down the street real quick.
Yeah.
You one of those guys.
You know,
slow down, bro.
Yeah,
slow down.
Flying down the block. Yeah, you know. But like, we're not doing. We've learned and we've grown from the kids that we were forced to be. Yeah. But you know, and it's all about. I'm the oldest grandchild.
Okay.
So I gotta lead by example. Like, I take that, you know, with full responsibility. Like, I'm a lead by example. Yeah. I was the first to graduate from school, first to leave out of the city to go to school. Like, I was the first for a lot of things.
That's a proud moment for a parent, man. Yeah. Your parents, they were ecstatic.
Yeah. First to go to the Emmys, right?
You
know, first to win an Emmy.
One.
First
not
one.
The last.
Nah, not at all.
The first one.
You know, so like, I just tell them, like, anything we want to do is possible. Yeah. You know, so I'm leading by example. I'm creating opportunities for us and trying to just, you know, make change, you know, and not just for me, but for my community, for my kids, for everybody that I touch and impact. Like, I want to be able to lead, you know, give them something so they could feel motivated.
That's awesome.
You know.
So today you are 36?
34. Just turned 34 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago.
So you're in that my 5 year questions. Yeah. So what now?
So I'll say by 35, by next year, because I told you I'm already in 2027.
Yeah,
right?
you
That,
did.
yeah,
You did.
I'm
I
already.
love that. I love that. I've never heard anybody say that. I'm already in 2027, bro.
I am.
In 2025.
Yeah, in 2025, my life was already in 2027.
Yeah.
2027, we're gonna launch To Catch a Case.
Okay.
That's gonna hit. You know, we don't know what distribution and whether that's gonna be Amazon, Netflix, or any of those platforms. But that would be the biggest film that I'm probably dropping in 2027, which when I turn 35. This year I'm working on 2 scripted films, so still working on film at 35. This year, and this is the first I'm about to say it right now, I'm launching my production company, cinema company.
Let's go.
You know, so shout out that. I'm not gonna give y'all the name yet.
Okay, can I be like in the back? I could be an extra, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Let me walk by.
Yeah, and I told you. So I'm writing a short film right now.
You did tell me something like that a while back, right?
Yeah, about a couple weeks ago. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
We talked about it. I'm writing a short film. It's gonna be in Humboldt Park, based in Humboldt Park. You're gonna get a representation of the people that I reach. Full representation, from the guys to the businesses to politicians, any a full like. How I'm able to do what I do is because I have the community behind me. That's what I'm going to display on this film. It's going to be fun. It's going to be, you know, nothing like, you're not going to cry in it. You know, it's nothing crazy like that. But it's going to be my first short film that I write, direct, myself, produce. So just, you know, getting into film, 35, my son will be, you know, still playing basketball. Noah will be 1.5. So just raising my kids. I'll probably have another building by 35.
Let's go.
So yeah, man, just growth, really growth, and doing what I'm doing even better. That's it. Doing what I'm doing now, but better.
Man, I'm loving this.
That timeline's crazy, right?
This has been a really good episode.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Hell yeah.
I appreciate you for opening up and trusting my viewers, right?
Yeah.
With your story.
Yeah.
But I felt like since I've been watching you, pause on that, please. I hear you guys. Doing some great things in the community.
Yeah.
And a kid from Humboldt Park at the Emmys.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Come on, somebody.
So I'm bringing the Emmy back to Humboldt. Y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna that's what how do you say it when you ruin a film? What is it? What is it called? When you like ruin a film, when you've ruined the
Gregory?
Spoiler. This is a spoiler. Thank you. Spoiler alert. The film, the Emmy's gonna be in the film. So it's gonna be that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
It's gonna be along that lines. But yeah, it's gonna be like that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. People look out for all that he does on Paseo Boricua and the city and abroad.
Yeah.
Because this could be, we were talking earlier, this could be taken everywhere, in every neighborhood that needs help, you know, with community services and whatnot. He's planning to do a lot more stuff that we talked about in the other room.
Yeah.
And we don't have enough time to go through everything that he goes through that he's going to be doing. But just know to follow him on all platforms that he's on and follow those documentaries and whatnot. They're going to be awesome. They're going to be amazing. He is doing big things here in Chicago. I am proud to be one of his friends.
Thank you.
And I
yes,
believe
sir.
that's what we got. We're going to grow a brotherhood. Tap in.
Yeah. Make sure you guys follow me. People always ask me why I get my Instagram name is LA the Bully, right? They think it's like some like tough guy shit, but it's my dog. It used to be my dog's page, and he was a bully, little pit bull, and I just kept the name, right? Okay. But follow me at LA the Bully, LA_the Bully. In my bio, you'll be able to see we're doing a fundraiser to catch a case. So we're still funding. We're in post-production. So if you guys could help, any donations help. We want to make sure we tell the story the right way. This is Humboldt Park history. But yeah, tap in with me, man. I tell people I get the most random DMs. Hit me, ask a question. If you need help, you need some support, you need services, you know, if you need to find some rental assistance, housing, mental health services, I'm connected with, you know, with therapists. I'm connected with, you know, every people all around the city. So like, don't hesitate to ask. Just don't ask me for no money. That's it. Because people ask me for money, I'm like, nah, they ain't getting no money, but I'll point you to some money.
Well, you can ask him for this because I know he's connected. You can ask for a smash.
There we go. Fire. Yes, fire.
I was just talking to Hosan this morning.
Yeah.
And we're at church, and I told Hosan, I told him I never really met him.
Yeah.
I hear about him. I never really met him. Is he a good guy? He's like, he's an awesome guy.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. Yeah.
So I want to tell you, bro, that you have flavor.
Thank you. Thank you. This fire.
That is my adobo that I made with myself.
Okay, fire.
And I give it to my guests because you, sir, have flavor. As you kept over there.
There we go. Yep. No, I appreciate that. Yeah, we're gonna use that.
Low sodium, so it's good for you.
I grill.
Yeah?
I hate to say it, I probably cooked 100 cows last summer or the summer before. Out on cheddar on the grill, steaks, all that.
I think he's trying to be on La Cocina.
Let's do it. I'm not the best chef, but
we can be on you can be a guest.
I'll be a guest.
Enjoy the food.
I will. You can count me on that one.
Awesome. So, ladies and gentlemen, this was Adrian Rodriguez. I had to look him for because I forget your last name again. Adrian Rodriguez. Look him up, please. He's doing some great things. And remember, you have flavor.